Traffic Time with Jaime. My name is Jaime. Thank you guys for stopping by. Today's conversation is gonna revolve around world news, what's going on with the world, where we're at, what's going on. Nothing too controversial, more so your thoughts on it, what you guys think, your opinions, whatever it is going through your head. So one of the first things that comes to mind, is all this, I wouldn't say war exactly, right? But war type tactics, all the politics around the world. So it's not just here in the United States. You have issues in the Middle East still. You have, technically many war going on. Countries battling each other. People trying to push for power. I was looking at places, just to visit, and there's issues in the Netherlands. There's basically issues all over the world, either with bordering countries or just in general countries that are not allies at all. If you don't know, obviously things and issues that are going on in the U.S., you're pretty much at the brink of a civil war. There's just too much divide. There's issues with the Epstein files. There's issues with, cartels and, things that have been going on for years, for decades, for centuries, which kind of leads to my question, right, or my thought process. Is it that we've evolved to that and things have escalated that far just because of where we're at in civilizations and the need for resources? Is it people that are just looking to control or to get power? Or is it that that's always been there, but because we have social media, we have ways to see the world and ways to connect around the world, that now we can see what's been going on and we're exposed to all that? Do you guys feel like that's what's going on? Or is it, like I said, the first thing is that really we're just evolved as a human race to really look out for individual countries, individual areas, opposed to working as a united world, which, if you look at a lot of movies, just over time, that's always been the concept, right? The only time the world itself, all countries have come together are when they're basically about to go extinct, whether it's from, natural disasters to running out of food, down to just things that are not really potentially real, like aliens. You got Independence Day, but movies more like Interstellar, if you haven't watched that one, the resources around the world diminished, and it's almost like going backwards in time. You lose a lot of the technology. You're down to basic foods and basic produce items, just because there isn't a way, there's no how do I say it? We don't have the right environment to cultivate it, to have those produce items and those foods. So I feel like that's kind of what we're headed to and we're evolved to. But I don't feel like we have just developed to that in the recent decades. I feel like these things have been going on, especially if you know your history. If you look at past history, if you look at all the wars, you look at the repeating cycles of Europe basically trying to take over different countries and establishing themselves, just wars in general across the Middle East and East Coast. You got every country basically trying to fight for all the resources and to try to place their ideals across the world. Everybody's ideas always seems to be better than everybody else's, right? Those that become allies is because they have similar ideas, or at least they're around their own ideas and beliefs and way to run a country. So they're gonna work together for protection and for common relationships. So give your 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Are we headed for something even worse, or is it just gonna be the same thing? It's just gonna be under a different leadership and different people as the share this out. Everybody has specific hard thoughts and feelings about this. I would love to hear what they think. If you know somebody that has deep beliefs and thoughts on what's going on, even if they're theories, I would love to hear them. Go ahead and drop that comment and share. I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.